What's up, everybody? I am back with another pickup video. Not a whole lot of stuff to get in this week, but I figured I'd put out a video because, like I said, it's been a while and I don't want everyone to think I've left. I'm still here, I'm still making these videos, still trying to entertain all of you with what I pick up. So, that being said, I had one thing come in the mail. I pre-ordered this a long time ago. I believe the pre-orders are sold out, or the entire order is sold out. I don't think you can get these anymore except for resellers on eBay. But that is the Shovel Knight on the PlayStation Vita. I've really been looking forward to getting this version. I have it on the Wii U. That's where I wanted it, but I also wanted a portable version, and I was really surprised when I heard that they didn't have a copy coming out on the Vita. And then all of a sudden I heard through the grapevine that it was being released through Fangamer, so I went and pre-ordered it there. Happy to get it. Then I have one on the Nintendo console and one on a PlayStation console, which is what I wanted, so awesome. Really happy about that. So before I get much further, I'm trying a new setup right now with lighting and camera and mic and everything like that, so let me know down in the comments how the quality looks. I'm kind of biased and I'm only seeing it from one perspective, so you as viewer let me know what it's like and what I can do to improve, because I can never seem to find the one setting that makes everything perfect. So anyways, moving on. So Black Friday happened. A lot of people got there and got a lot of things. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff. The one thing that I got from Black Friday was the Overwatch on PS4. This is a really good game. I didn't know which one to get. I was kind of tossed up between Battlefield 1 and Overwatch. I didn't know what to do, so I threw up a question on Gaming Network Nation and asked the people there which one was better. Overwatch won by a lot. So I picked it up and I'm not regretting it. It's a lot of fun. I jumped in as a noob and played with a bunch of friends who were in the hundreds, level hundreds and up. So my first match was like playing against level 80s and stuff like that. So it was a kind of a good throw you in and play. So I've been playing with Miles from Flock of Nerds and Fraser from Party Play Gaming and Nintendo Hodge. So we've been having a lot of fun. Hopefully we can continue to do that, and hopefully I can get better. I'm slowly learning all the characters' intricacies, so but still lots of fun. I still will probably get Battlefield 1 at some point. I'm kind of interested in the single player in that game. I've heard a lot of people say the single player is really good, so I don't know. We'll see about that. So the other thing I did on Black Friday, which is random because normally I would not have had time to do this. My job starts really in the morning. I have to be at work at 7 a.m., which means I'm getting up at 6. And I woke up to a text on my phone from my boss saying, hey, there's not much going on today, just take the day off. So, sweet. So I had the car for the day, and I just basically was able to go out and do a bunch of Christmas shopping and get deals on Black Friday. That was the only thing I got for myself. Overwatch from retail. But I also got these. As many of you know, also I sell at a lot of events, Very Game Exchange. I haven't sold there actually, but I sell it at a lot of events, mostly the Waterloo Video Game Swap. I've also sold at the GTA Collectibles Expo, but it's not really like, it's fun to do, but it's not something I want to do forever. So I have all these doubles piled up. I just want to get rid of them. I kept some of the higher end stuff because I figured I might have some people interested in that later. But I got rid of all of like my junk stuff that it's really hard to get rid of, like $5 titles, $10 titles, things that people aren't buying. So I took that all into Retro Replay down in Cambridge and traded them all in, and I got a decent amount of trade credit for it, more than I was expecting. Like still not as much as I would have sold it all for individually, but that's a lot of hassle. So that being said, I did get stuff that I was actually interested in playing and having, which is kind of the whole point, right? Like that's why we do that. That's why we sell stuff, to get more of the stuff that we do want. So anyways, I picked up some cartridge stuff. I'm going to save that till after, but I'll show you the disc stuff that I got. I was looking for this game for a very long time. I've had it on the PS2 and I believe the Xbox, but then I only found the second one on the GameCube, and I used to see the first one on the GameCube all the time, and then as soon as I get rid of all those other copies, do you think I can find the GameCube version at all? I can't. So whatever. I found it at Retro Replay, so I picked it up with trade credit. X-Men Legends on the GameCube. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and everyone's been talking about this game and how good it is. So I've decided that I'm going to get it, and I want to play it. So hopefully I get some friends over and we can do some multiplayer, because I've heard that's a lot better with multiplayer. Co-op. Good times. And then this game, which I will get into a little bit later, but another game that I've been wanting to get. I haven't wanted to spend the money on it because the price just doesn't drop, but for trade, sure, whatever, I'll do it. So that was Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Now, I'm not really a Smash fan, but this one I did have some fun with when Ben brought it over a couple of New Years ago, maybe two New Year's Eves ago. We were playing through it, and it was pretty fun. We had 8 players going, and it was just craziness, so that's why I picked it up. So for trades, I was okay with that, and trying to find that locally has been a nightmare. But like I said, I'll get into that a little bit later. So the 2 Super Nintendo games that I picked up, the first is Super Ninja Boy. It came in a nice little card protector. I don't know a whole lot about this game. I saw it was in a card protector that it just kind of drew my eye. It's weird seeing a whole bunch of like Super Nintendo games and seeing one in this plastic case, and that's the one you look at. So I looked at some gameplay. Retro Replay was very helpful. They put up some gameplay footage up on their big screen so I could see what it looked like. It's basically, it plays like an RPG, like an old RPG where you have an overworld walking around and stuff like that, and you have random encounter battles, but instead of having like turn-based, which I am not a huge fan of, it actually turns into like a side-scroller beat-em-up. So that's what intrigued me about it. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know a whole lot about it, but apparently this is another game that's way better co-op than single player. So we'll see how it goes. But the one that I was super happy to have, not something that I see around very often, at least not at decent prices, and that's Super Castlevania 4. It's one of the must-haves on the Super Nintendo that I hear a lot of people talking about. I'm not a huge Castlevania fan, but I'm hoping that this one will turn me around. As I've heard, it's one of the best, if not the best. I think Symphony of the Night is also like up there. So haven't played either of them, so hopefully this one will turn me around that way, and will give me another excuse to hook up my Retron 5. So the last little bundle I got here, I picked up from Kijiji yesterday. I saw this random Wii U posting for some games, and it just had 3 games, and the listing said $40, and I was like, yeah, right. They probably want $40 per game, right? Which actually they probably did want. So I kind of threw a cheeky offer, and it was like $40 for everything? Question mark. Like, is that really what you're asking? And then I got an email back like 2 minutes later saying, how about 60 for everything? So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do 60 for everything. Can't go wrong with this. So the first game here is Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I've heard this is a really good entry into the series if you haven't played Monster Hunter before. I've played a little bit here and there, but never really dove into it. I probably won't dive into it, but it's probably just one of those games I'm just going to like pop in and play for an hour or two, maybe have some friends over and just kind of mess around killing monsters. I think that's kind of what the purpose of that is. And then of course, as soon as I get a game, I find it again. Super Smash Bros. Wii U. So I'm gonna have to go through and figure out which one's actually the better copy. But I'll pick one, and then I will sell and trade the other one off, and I will basically make my money back on what I spent on this bundle. Even if I'm probably just gonna keep Monster Hunter 3. The other one, the next one, I'm probably gonna sell off too, and you'll see why in a sec. And that is Star Fox Zero. Now I bought this game at launch, and it's not as bad as everyone's saying it is. Yeah, the controls are wonky, whatever. But it's just something you get used to. It's like playing a new game. You have to figure out the controls for the first time. So, that being said, for all those 3 games for $60, I thought it was a steal. Technically, I'm getting 4 games because there's Project Guardian here as well. Everything's complete. Everything's in good shape. So I'm just gonna have to put that up for sale somewhere as well and make some money off that. And I would say I would look at which one's better condition, but I literally just opened mine out of the box, and that's been it. So I think this has been opened once or twice, but still hasn't looked like it has been. So I don't know. I'll find a use for that. Someone I know will want that. So, anyways, that is it for me. So thank you very much for watching. If you stuck around for the whole video, be sure to hit up a comment down below so I can know your opinions on the audio video side of things, or if you have any other comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Even if you're just saying hi, love hearing from you guys. That's it for me. Like I said already, gotta keep repeating myself. All right, later.